Hello viewers, another beautiful day. Yep. Hope your five senses work, health and strength is good. Or excellent. What? Okay, you flight simulator fans. You got some updates. Yeah. You need to play that game like on a 55-inch and up when it comes to flight simulator. Open world games like that. Flight simulator. The Batman games, the Spider-Man games, DC Universe, Skyrim, Elden Rings. You need to be playing those games on a bigger screen, so you can get the full benefits of it. Yeah, and take advantage of those environments. Oh yeah. So when it comes to like if you play say Spider-Man like Miles Morales or Spider-Man, yeah. You see what I'm talking about. You got to play it like on a 55-inch and up. Take advantage of those games, man, because those environments, they're big. Now, we got some games here for you. So let's see, which one should I start off with? Okay, Flight Simulator first. Let's see here. It's getting a new update, so for all you aviators. Oh, and by the way, I did see the new Top Gun with Tom Cruise, man. Oh yeah, it's good. Really good. Yeah. Matter of fact, both the Top Gun movies are good. This article has a YouTube video in it, so I will leave the link. It says here Microsoft Flight Simulator City Update 7 brings more upgrades to Europe cities. Yeah. So for see me, I don't even have an Xbox Series X yet. But I get around to it when the time comes. Anyway, and see what do we got here? Nor do I have a PS5. Nope. But anyway, it says here, what do we got? Microsoft Flight Simulator development team has just shipped another free content update for all players, and it brings more upgrades, vistas for players to view and enjoy while flying. City Update 7 is going back to Europe, arriving as the second part of the December 2023 update for the sim. Watch the trailer above to get a peek of what's included. The developers today announced that visual upgrades are hitting 6 Europe cities, specifically to captivate and inspire its audience. This means Sweden, Stockholm, France, Nice, Monaco, Portugal, Porto, as well as Barcelona and Madrid in Spain are the locales being touched up with this update. And it says here the Microsoft Flight Simulator team and its partners captured these renowned cities in exquisite detail using recent high-resolution aerial imagery, digital elevation data, and 10 triangulated irregular network. Yeah, surface modeling. Explained the announcement blog post. The latest release invite simmers to choose their preferred aircraft to explore these vibrant locales, from the French Riviera to skyscrapers to Stockholm's. Microsoft Flight Simulator City Update 7 Europe Cities 2 is now available as an optional download across PC and Xbox Series X, Xbox and PC Game Pass, as well as xCloud Gaming via Game Pass Ultimate. It can be found in the game marketplace for free. Players will need to update their game to at least version 137.18.0 to jump in. Alright. And says here at the same time SC-7 Skyvan aircraft has been added to the game as a part of its local legend pack. The cargo plane plus 16 liveries are available for purchase for $14.99 via marketplace. And what else we got? It says here, don't forget that Microsoft is currently also developing a sequel for the popular sim entry. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is coming out sometime this year, and it should be one of the games that appear during the Xbox showcase in June. The upcoming title brings new mission types like aerial firefighting, air ambulance, mountain rescue, as well as season storms, tornadoes, among other features. Yeah. And with that announcement, yeah, you guys need to upgrade your TVs. Oh yeah, gotta upgrade your monitor if they got a Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Yeah, video game industry is doing well, folks. Don't let the bad news scare you. Anyway, so yeah, this article has a video in it, so I will leave the link in the description box. All right, now here's another one for you. New city builder inside the Soviet Union. You want to learn about the Soviet, huh? All right, we got a city builder for you. This article has a trailer too, so I will leave the link. So what it says here? SimCity games have experienced a challenge period since the disappointing fall of SimCity in 2013. However, 2024 has been a resurgence of the genre with release of Cities Skyline, with despite the rocky start, has it found its footing. Manor Lords has become the most wishlisted game on Steam, and the city anticipated Frostpunk 2 is generating considerably excitement among fans. And then it says the Soviet Republic, now a new city sim that has been in development for approximately 5 years, has been released to stellar reviews, earning a 9 out of 10 rating on Steam. The game, created by developer 3D Vision and published by Hooded Horse, the same company behind Manor Lords, marked their second major hit within a month. And then it says the game workers and resources Soviet Republic is a city set within the Soviet Union, offering its own unique twisted genre. The game itself is notably more hardcore than the City Skylines, featuring more system for translated economy resources, and even international trade. And it says, as mentioned, the game has been released to near perfect reviews, boasting 9 out of 10 rating. Steam base only nearly 15,000 reviews, a remarkable achievement. While it might not reach the same level of mainstream popularity as Cities Skyline 2, it's likely that workers and resources Soviet republics, I have no doubt it will be able to carve out its own dedicated niche within the city sim community. So this is for you Sim City lovers and City Skyline lovers. The Soviet Republic too. The Soviet Republic. Yeah. You got a news. This article has a trailer in it, so I will leave that link in the description box. Yeah. Sim City builders. All right. Got you a new game to play. Yeah. Anyway, what else I got for you? Oh, we got one more article with a trailer, but this time World of Warcraft. Look out. Listen to this. New Mmorpg coming to challenge World of Warcraft. All right. It says here, Taris Land is an upcoming Chinese MMO from Tencent and set its sight high, aiming to rival established MMO giant like World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, and the Elder Scrolls Online. The game release is set not too far apart from the launch of major expansion for both WoW, The War Within, and Final Fantasy Online Dawn Trail, a bold MMO move for an MMORPG. Says here, Taris Land is a Chinese MMORPG developed by Local Joy Level Infinity and published within Tartan Tencent backing it and making a bold entrance into the MMO market. While dethroning World of Warcraft may be a lofty goal, the game has potential to carve out its own niche and stand alongside most popular MMOs. And then it says the game also enjoys considerably success during a beta test, and now is set to launch on Friday, June 21st, 2024. It's noteworthy move. The developer has been established, has even enlisted talents of renowned Blizzard composer Russell Browser, known for his work on Diablo 3, Overwatch, and StarCraft. Taris land gameplay. The gameplay itself looks visually appealing, featuring the signature of blends of realistic anime inspired by character style often seen in Eastern MMOs. Players will have Players will have 9 class says here to choose from, each with 2 specialization and a fix, expansive talent, and free systems to customize their gameplay experience. Says here the game also promised an open world filled with puzzles, stories, unique experience, and beyond traditional questing. Based on the gameplay footage, it appears that considerably effort has been put in the narrative, with the characters featuring full voice acted lines. And it says finally the game will feature classic MMORPG staples and raids and dungeons, which appears to be central focus throughout the gameplay experience, not just relegate the end game. If you're interested in playing the game, you can register for the game here. The game looks pretty good and even well polished, but I won't get my hopes up as long as doing so, especially with MMOs, is a recipe for disaster. Anyway, well, Taris land is challenging World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy Online, and Elder Scrolls Online. Well, that's a pretty high bar. I wouldn't back away from it. World of Warcraft blew up during the Lord of the Ring. When Lord of the Rings came out, that's when MMORPGs took off, and World of Warcraft was front and center. And I think you had Conan, and then you had what was the other one? There's a couple others that followed suit, and then came Elder Scrolls Online, and it found its own market. And then there's Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy Online built its foundation of the fan base that it had for Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, all those users build up that universe of Final Fantasy Online. Elder Scrolls built their user base from Elder Scrolls 1, 2, 3. I think it's Oblivion, even Skyrim, from the Fallout. Even some StarCraft fans play StarCraft, and WoW fans play Elder Scrolls Online. So that's where all those fans come from. So Taris land now is a Chinese MMORPG, and there was another game too. I think Amazon had published it, and it was from China too. But this game now is taking on the challengers of Final Fantasy, Elder Scrolls, and World of Warcraft. So got its work cut out for it. This article has a video in it, so I will leave the link in the description box. As a matter of fact, I'll leave all 3 links for the Sims city builder for the Soviet flight simulator, and Taris land. So yeah, that should hold you for a little bit. But yeah, it's a new MMORPG, so I'm sure it will have a nice little user base. We'll see how this game does against the main 3. Final Fantasy Online, Elder Scrolls Online, and of course World of Warcraft. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars, Star Trek, Black, Borg, Dark Side. Go. Peace.